Make sure my frame's not dropping. Okay, we doing decent. We doing decent. All right, y'all already know what time it is. We're going straight to Twitter just to see what the news is. Let's see what's going on over there. All right, man. Let's get busy. See what we got going on. It's probably a overly slow news day. If I'm gonna keep it a buck ski. Yo, if you in here, make sure you like the stream up, man. Make sure you like the stream up, like the stream, like the stream. All right, let me stop horsing around, man. Let me stop horsing around, you dig? If you in here, like the stream up, though, man. We finna get to the news and see what's going on. Let's see what's popping, man. As I scroll through here, like a couple pictures, you feel me? All right, that's all of the pictures I'm gonna like today. Let's get to Fear Buck. Appreciate whoever just like the stream, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. We also on the road to 5,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe as well. But with all that being said, let's get to it. Streamer Gem Skin. And who? Streamer Gem Skin met Madonna on stream and she had to get on her desk so they could dance together. Why Madonna look like a man? Am I tripping? Is my headset not working? Oh, it is. Okay, kick streamers, I guess. Victor Wembanyama's outfit for Game 6. They also whooped the Thunder's ass. My bet also smoked, which is very sad. But shout out to Victor Wembanyama for showing up in a what's this a throbe? This what the Muslims be wearing. Shout out to my Muslim people out there, man. That's how we should have knew. Like, yeah, Victor Wembanyama on bullshit. Like, yeah, I prayed. Let me go ahead and Victor, you a man or a mouse? Jesus. They showed up in a monk robe. Well, either way, W's. Okay, it's definitely a slow news day. He post Drake shit still. Jesus, boy. When Drake dressed up as Michael Jackson on Degrassi? What? I don't remember this. What's up, Leanne? Leanne D? What's that word, man? Let me check this out, though. I'm a mom. Shit, congratulations. How come I don't remember Drake doing this? Well, the only thing I know him for on the grass is getting shot, but Jesus. W Drake from Degrassi, man. That was my first time ever seeing him. They should bring back Degrassi, bro. It'll be tough. Elite foreshadowing for what was to come 24 years later. Yo, my nigga, stop doing all that dick riding. Honestly, it's been a long time coming. The last superstar to see corporations. Wait, what? To see corporate mannequins? I don't even. Let me get out the comments, man, because I know it's gonna be a whole lot of dick riding, and I'm not really feeling all that. Benedon was Vanessa's friend calling him to ask get put on with Yana. Okay. Let me put a lot of these videos in 2x speed. A lot of this I don't really care about. I'm just gonna be on here. Should I guess? Say now there's a father method. Nah, niggas wildin'. What? See, I knew niggas in the comments was gonna get nuclear, bro. So now there's a father method. Jesus Christ, bro. We went from little sis to daughter in a month. Said niggas want to crack Yana so bad, but afraid to get backlash. Uh, they became her imaginary family members. Daughter. Jesus Christ, bro. Said calling the girl my daughter, but overly flirting with her on every stream. You do just weird as fuck. Goyim, we need to talk. Jesus, daughter method is insane work. Are they saying that he's using how niggas use the little sister method? They saying that this nigga's using the father-daughter method, which is crazy work. Say niggas got on your race about the little sister shit. This might be even worse. I don't too much care about this, bro. W's for everybody who's doing whatever the fuck they got to do and whatever they got going on. I don't care though, man. Katy Perry at studio with Chief Keef. Yeah, I don't care about that either. Shout out to Keith, man. Hopefully he started like putting out music and shit. I can listen to that nigga music consistently in like 13 years. So W's. What's that word, Zelda? My bad, I ain't reading chat, but I see y'all typing that shit. What's up, Gurpin? Is it Gurpin? My bad if I'm botching y'all names too. Wait, hold on, let me read this title. He caught he caught his girlfriend cheating on him in his own home through hidden cameras while he was deployed a few days ago. Yeah, if it's one thing that I have heard from people, it's military. If you in the military and you got a woman, you might as well not have a woman because more than likely she gonna be cheating. And well, you could say what it's the niggas who gonna get cheated on the most. Shit, if you in the military and your wife probably not also in the same military as you, even if she is, she possibly could still be getting cracked. Um, shit, if your woman is a nurse, that should be going on. Shit, if she work at Amazon, and it's a lot of professions, bro. That's like type cooked. Let's fast forward this. I hope it ain't nothing nuclear in here, bro. It better not be. Let's put 2 times speed on this. Speed this up, man. What? Oh, he talking to him through the speakers? Hold on, let me hear this. Let me slow it down real quick. I gotta slow down. Slow down. Let's put it in 1.1.25. Let's go boom. Wait. Damn, gang. He called us stupid ass. Rockhead fuck. Bitch, why is she standing there like she retarded? Like she don't like you don't hit this nigga, you know what I'm saying? Well, at the end of the day, he can't really. Well, I ain't gonna say he can't do shit. Cause what if he called the police and say, "But yeah, it's her trespassing in his crib and shit." So that'd be nuclear work. But okay, the white people they be what the fuck, man? What is going on, dude? Why do you have me here? You have a fucking boyfriend? What are you? You're a fucking whore. Oh my god, bro, this is crazy work. Jesus, it's crazy how Caucasian people are like they on some like real stick together. I ain't gonna lie to you, this nigga was black. Most black niggas be like, man, fuck that nigga, man. I'm gonna go ahead and you know what I'm saying. Let me get busy real quick, and then boom, get the fuck on. But this white man is like, nah, you bogus as hell, bitch. Why would you? You a motherfucking walking cancer, bitch. You bogus, bitch. Why would you bring me over here to another man's house? Oh, she devious. Oh yeah, she knew what she was doing. I was so wondering like why they came through the screen door, but I'm like maybe that's where the garage is, and she pulled in and they got the garage door. You know that walk you could walk through the gate from the garage door and then go through the side door. That would make more sense. But she had this nigga jump his gate to walk in through the side door because he has a Ring doorbell camera. Yeah, bitch, you doing nuclear levels of cheating, ain't you? Damn, bitch. She's absolute fucking dog walking trash. And this nigga said he seen pictures and videos of her fucking other dudes. Yeah, bro, you supposed to been left this woman game. See, shout out to my military niggas, bro. But if you in the motherfucking military, nigga, if you ain't gonna get you a bitch while you there, and even then, that's probably nuclear work. But if you in the military gang, you better off being like, man, I'm just gonna be single until I get the fuck about this motherfucker, and then I can go do my own thing. You feel me? Not some bullshit. You dig me? The hair piece looking clean. Appreciate that, man. I don't know what you mean by hair piece, but I'm guessing you're just saying hair in general. But thank you, brother, man. Thank you. What do you say to him? Hi, my name is Easton. Shout out to you, Easton. Damn, this is nuclear. Her boyfriend, as soon as he checked the cameras, facts. Says it's the third time she cheated on me. To my at this point, he is an idiot. Yeah, it's true. Said dude thought he was in Saul. He heard the voice through the camera. Facts. Go back to when this girl started freaking out after she realized she was caught cheating on her boyfriend on Clavicular's live stream. I ain't gonna lie, Clavicular is one of them guys that he's kind of he's the same as that dude that just left his crib. He one of them dudes is like, yo, if a bitch is cheating on her man, like, bitch, please leave, get the fuck up out of here. I'm not doing all this with you, bro. Hidden camera saw more action than he did during deployment. It's crazy, bro. Crazy work. Katy Perry and Chief Keef linked up. Don't care. Nine Vicious shows off his new tattoo. Yeah, this nigga's a geech. Why is he showing somebody his meat? Ray J went live from the hospital after being knocked out by Triple High Fire. Calls out Aiden Ross for not checking up on him after getting knocked out. Jesus, come on, Ray J. But he got like a banging headache. First of all, Ray J, why is you live in the hospital, bro? Just get better, gang. Yeah, my whole Ray J do get better though, gang. I ain't gonna lie. When UT speaks on her cameraman accidentally leaking her topless on stream, says she isn't mad at him. Huh? When this happened? Why was why was she showing her titties on TikTok streams or Twitch streams? What the hell was she doing? Why was her titties out on stream? Okay. Should I go through the TikTok comments? I mean the TikTok comments, the Twitch comments. Oh, let me be careful. Oh my god, bro! I want to know. Even though Black Youngster, I was gonna say whatever happened to Black Youngster. I'm pretty sure he stopped rapping mainly because Black Youngster's music was trash as fuck. This was 2017. Yeah, this was that 2016, 17 era. This was me in high school. This was like my sophomore, junior year, kind of part of my senior year too, where Black Youngster was like relevant. He's lost a lot of relevancy, bro. Like this nigga fell off the face of the earth. Like now, when motherfuckers be saying certain people fall off or downfalls need to be studied, his needs to be studied. Where is he? What is he doing? Yeah, he used to be spamming that. Yes, he showed off a new BBL. Da da da. Accidentally leaking her tits on stream, and she's not mad. But that cameraman just gave her the best promo she had in months. Um, when the out here acting like, when the out here acting, oh chill. Um, while her nudes doing the heavy lifting, da da da. It wasn't anything good to see. She should just forget about it. Jesus, boy. Said, why was she topless in front of the cameraman in the first place? That's my question. But shout out to Wendy. I guess she was showing her titties and shit. W titties. Today marks 10 years since Harambe passed away. I don't even know who the whatever, bro. I don't really care either. So you stop acting like I give a fuck. Yoxic. Let's see what Yoxic got going on. That boy Max ran off on his crush Dooney. Wait, ran off after his crush Dooney received a call from her man named Paul during their picnic date. Jesus. Okay. Problematic play elite defense after his cameraman tried introducing himself. So why are you smiling? Shout out to his cameraman W's. Playboy Max speaks on the mental toll streaming takes on him, um, and the effects of short form content had on his attention span. You have a chat moving. You have a damn. You have this chat moving 1,000 chats per minute. Gotta pay attention to what I'm watching too. So I think every streamer in 10, 15 years, damn, Jesus Christ. I think every streamer in 10, 15 years we're going to do studies to show how we're going to do studies on the effects of streaming. 2021 is now my attention span is terrible. And I'm way more jittery. I ain't gonna lie, that's why I try to stay away from watching a lot of short film content from being 100. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I think just short form content in general. Well, not content in general. It depends on what content you assume consuming. Well, I guess you can say content in general because it's so much shit that's being pushed out now. I would say like 10 years ago, bro. There was a lot of like information that was pushed out there through the news or just through everything daily, but it wasn't as rampant as it is now. In 2016, if you received some information about something or somebody, you didn't have 15,000 different people speaking on what they thought happened, fake captions. No, you had a couple people doing that, but it's like, okay, cool. Nowadays, some information come out about somebody. There's so many fake titles. It's so many. It's so much misinformation being pushed out that it's like, god damn, it's hard to consume all this shit. And you having to go to the root of the problem and be like, oh shit, let me hear it from the horse's mouth on what actually happened. Besides hearing 15,000 people's narratives on the situation. Yeah. Still Ronaldo yelling at Jinxie across his house while he was mid League of Legends game after finding out his stream setup was put in the middle of the bathroom. Jesus Christ, he's streaming in a bathroom. So Ronaldo made an appearance on Jinxie's stream. What Jinxie's house in Florida ahead of the Minecraft marathon. They doing a Minecraft marathon together. But I always wanted to know why the fuck is Jinxie's camera angle like at the like if he stood up, it's like crotch level. So it's like If you stand up, you see all nutsack. Like, why is his stream? Why is his camera angle down? Well, I guess I can't talk because mine is the same thing. But Zinxie has like $47 million. Big difference between him and me. Like, why is his camera angle like this? Shout out to him and Queso, bro, for not needing immaculate setups and all type of shit, bro. They just like, yeah, I got this set up, my nigga, and this is it. Let's just show respect to best by personally thanking him before seating the concert group core. He wouldn't be in the position he's currently in Face Clan. That's a fact. Reveals that he spoke to Aiden Ross about uh, reviving Face Clan once again with him and the start of GTA 6. My nigga, please. Please let that Face Clan shit just let it go, bro. Marlon left fingerprints on Champions League trophy. I started panicking, thinking that that he cursed Arsenal. Why is he stuttering? Are them trophies made out of like pure silver? That'd be tough if they are. Marlon was in this release after official PSG locker room ahead of the championship league in their final game at the what? Kavastas. Shout out, shout out to these niggas, man. I don't know. It didn't. We lost entirely on this exchange. We essentially see these guys' career, specifically them as a constant group. We basically seeded core. We funded and founded the entire operation. We pumped 7 million a year into marketing them and establishing their career. Is he ever gonna let this shit go, my nigga? Like, come on, Banks, chill out, my nigga. W Newsday though. W Newsday. Bum, 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 bum. Let's see what Jeff got going on today, man. The Most Dangerous Fan Base in America by Jeff. See what we got going on here, Jeff. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. If the Knicks do win the finals, they might set the entire New York City on fire, bro. Just to be 100, which would be nuclear work. Shout out to the Knicks, man, for going super crazy. The Knicks, the Knicks ended up in the finals. Damn, bro, the Knicks ended up back in the finals before the Bulls did. That's crazy, insane. Facts. Hold on, bro. Jesus, bro. This was their Christmas Day lineup, bro. Oh my, Noah Vonleh, Enes Cantor. I remember Tim Hardaway Jr. was on that team. Emmanuel Mudiay, Kevin Knox. Gang, what the hell ever happened to Kevin Knox? Wasn't he like the number two number? Wasn't he was a top five pick if I'm not mistaken, right? Wasn't he number one or number two when the Knicks was like super duper dookie? Damn, bro, the Knicks drafted a bunch of people, bro. They drafted R.J. Barrett. They drafted him. Who else they draft? Didn't they draft Tim Hardaway Jr.? They drafted a bunch of people, gang. This was December 25th of 2018, bro. Damn. I had just turned 19. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. They hate Trey Young. Jesus Christ, boy, he balled in from like the Jesus. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think them trading away Julius Randle did wonders for them, bro. I think most franchises trading away Julius Randle did wonders for them game. Julius Randle, he got traded from the Lakers. Did he get traded from the Lakers to the Knicks? Julius Randle have been on too many teams, bro. They even had the May out there with them. That's crazy. Hey, well, one thing about people from New York, they are like nuclearly disrespectful, bro. Talking about, yeah, I love your baby moms, though, man. What, bro? I ain't gonna lie to you. I wish the well, maybe Chicago Bulls fandom is like this. Well, I wouldn't know if Chicago's Bulls fandom is like this because the last time the Chicago Bulls won a championship, I wasn't born. So yeah, neither was my brother born. So that's crazy to even think about. Um, yeah, bro. I wish and hope that our fandom is like this, bro. Outside the United Center going crazy after the Bulls win. Even though Chicago is so goddamn stupid, somebody will end up getting shot, and it'll be just a whole bunch of dumb shit going on, bro. Well, see, this is why she didn't become. This is why she didn't become a NBA coach. Shout out to you. What's her name? Becky Hammond. Becky something. Shout out to you, Becky. But this is how we know you don't know what you're talking about. If your best player is small in the NBA, guess what? You can win championships. Stephen Curry proved that. So that don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta lock in with life on that one. You know what I'm saying? What's that word, Mika? I ain't seen you in forever. Likewise. What you been up to? It's over. Stephen A. always gave the Knicks shit. I'm gonna say that. And he's a New Yorker. And he always gave that team shit. Like, yeah, man, New York, bro, they just suck, man. We ain't going nowhere, bro. I'm pretty sure he probably had doubts this playoffs. I didn't see him do no comment because I don't really too much give a fuck. But yeah, nothing to be honest. Same here, same here. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now that might be the biggest reason why they won. Jalen Brunson accepts $156.5 million, leaving $113 million less on the table. Even if he didn't take this $113 million, his next deal. Okay, wait, 4 year max extension for 323 million. Jesus Christ, is this what he's eligible for? Well, no, he probably signed. He took the extension already. I ain't gonna lie. His next contract, he gonna be getting like 400 million, something like that. He gonna be getting something nuclear, bro. Just a reminder to check in with me on here. If you do today and tomorrow, I just woke up a few hours late, and I'm doing all right. Thanks. I love Sosa, and I feel that I'm saying that's not the best thing about requests. You don't like a year of work, but I'm doing all right. Thanks. Wait, what? Huh? I'm doing all right. Thanks to you. So the first day going live later in my request. Yeah, Mika, shout out to you. See, you back doing this troll and shit where you type a whole bunch of words that's just jumbled up and you just smash a bunch of shit together, and I'm reading it like it makes sense. You threw me off. You kind of had me for a second. Like, what the fuck is she talking about? Her mama ashes, me streaming, my how's your day going, and I hope you stream later. What? Shout out to you, man. It was almost hard. I've been missing the stream and busy. Hey, watch the game night. Yeah, I watch the game night, bro. They got their ass kicked. What's that word though, Caden? I've been streaming late though, so it's not your fault that you've been missing the stream. It's really my fault. I've been saying I got to get back to streaming at like 6, but I haven't done it. So, but I'm gonna get back to it. Trust me. I just hope they win Game 7. Wait, what? Caps at. Wait, hold on. Let me see that. The extension. Okay, he making 34 million, 37, 40, 43 with a player option. If Brunson waited until 2025, 46, 50, 53, 57, 61. God damn, boy. This is some nuclear numbers. This still good though. What, bro? Nuclear. I guess he might be saved. Well, he's saving the Knicks money, and he left. Well, yeah, he's saving them money, I guess. Yeah, I mean that's cool. Even though they lost, they lost after he sign the extension and save them the money, but they still went out and got pieces that they needed. So that's a W. That's a W for the Knicks, which James Dolan ain't the smartest person, bro. You know what I'm saying? Uh, yeah, I think they got cooked. I want Spurs and Knicks. I want the Spurs and Knicks. I want the Spurs to win. Yeah, me and you both, bro. Me and you both. I ain't got nothing against the Knicks, but I do want Wemby to go ahead go out there and get him one, which would be tough, bro. What's this, year 2, year 3, fam? That'd be crazy. Give me a number so you can text me whenever you go live. What I had to send it to, like, well, if well, you gotta join the Discord, Mika, and then I could send you my shit through there. I think the Discord should be pinned. It should be in the chat somewhere. It's gonna get pinned in the chat. In a minute. But join the Discord. You have to send it to me through that. Well, I have to send it to you through that. W's. Peak signings. Jose Alvarado for some defense off the bench. I know he happy he got away from the Pelicans. And then Jordan Clarkson. What the hell was Jordan Clarkson at? Was Jordan Clarkson also on the Pelicans? I don't know where the hell Jordan Clarkson was at, but that's a W too. Landry Shamet, and then they got what's his name? Deuce McBride. All right, I'm gonna make one. I bet. Tell my Gucci man is a rat. I'm from New York. We don't snitch, nigga. Oh man, bro. Well, it is a plethora of niggas from New York who have told on somebody gang, so he gotta chill on that one. That was funny though, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I'm being 100, I thought the Hawks had the best chance at beating the Knicks as far as teams that they was gonna play in the playoffs. I thought the Hawks had the best chance to beat them. And if we being 100, if the Celtics were healthy, I think the Celtics probably would have beat these niggas too. Because the Celtics play great defense, bro. Let alone them having Tatum and what's it call it? You know what I'm saying? That would have been nuclear work game. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this Discord. Crazy. I ain't gonna lie, he put the two perfect teams up here. The Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers. The 49ers do pop out for their team, bro. This is crazy. Where the hell is Los Polos? Oh, that's him and his pops. Damn. Okay. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Los gotta have some pay, bro. Los going to keep courtside at Lakers and Knicks games. Boy, them tickets is some money. Nigga, you want me nigga, you want me to type all that? Type all what? What the this you could just click the link. That's how that works. Carly Towns. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That's one thing that I have seen that has pissed me off with watching certain teams for the playoffs. Niggas not wearing the home team shirts, gang. That's what you're supposed to do. I remember watching the Miami Heat play. Watching the Miami Heat play, gang. You feel what I'm saying? You watch you when Braun was on there. You wear the all white shirts, and then they go crazy. You do the chants. You know what I'm saying? You having to tell your fans this is crazy though. You're not supposed to tell them this. No, I can't. Well, you'll have to go. You have pissed me off, nigga. Why would you do that? Well, Mickey, you'll have to go to what the fuck was I finna say? You have to go to the description. Uh, you have to click on my page, go to the description, then you better click the link. I know sometimes you can't click the links on here with the phone and all that shit, but yeah, I'm just playing. I know. And all they gotta do is fly to Cleveland. Pretty close. Yeah, once your coach start talking about all type of analytics, yeah, you know what I'm saying, it get too nuclear, bro. It get too nuclear, bro. You feel me? So Amika, who you feeling like? Okay, not known for a long time now, not gonna lie. Um Jake, what's that word, man? Jesus, boy. Dude, New York got 47,000 police officers, man. Damn. Even the police officer just told you, yeah, bro, they gonna set this motherfucker on fire. That's crazy. What? Oh no, Funk Flex trying to get niggas killed. He talking about some, yeah, man. If you in New York City and you at a 24-hour convenience, go ahead and stick your hand in the cash register. Huh? Like what? W New York, man. I actually have never seen it. Shout out New York, man. W Video Jeff, man. This is a W vid. Can't lie to you. Damn, that just hurt the hell out of my wrist too. I can't even front. Jesus, boy. Ah. Oh fuck, bro. All right, next vid, man. Next vid up. Next vid up. Next vid up. Let's see what Cheats got going on, man. These people make graduation a disaster by Cheats. Let's see. Let's see who make graduations a disaster. I don't even know these archetype of people. Well, I can say the archetype of people that do make graduations a disaster is people that be fighting at graduations. I just seen that on Twitter not too long ago. I don't know if that was on Twitter. I think that might have been on Instagram. But they were so getting it on and rumbling at the, you know what I'm saying? Like they was getting it on and rumbling at the graduations. I don't know why. I'll let Shaw teach you. Teach you what? I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Me me graduating and then going to a graduation, that those two things are supremely different, bro. Like I don't I don't you feel what I'm saying? I don't like I ain't gonna lie. Me actually graduating, I guess you could say that felt like a breeze. You just waiting on your name, get called, walk across stage, take your picture, your family cheer for you, yay, wacky bam. And then you go into a graduation, it's like, damn, bro, this shit take like 97 years, bro. What are we uh what are we doing? You feel what I'm saying? Wait, what happened? Never mind. Nigga doesn't know how to go to people's pages. So that's all you, twin. Don't call me that dishwasher agent. Well, you just have to type her name in, bro. You'll have to click off the stream and type her name in and go to her page. I don't know if that's you trying to go to her page or somebody else's page. But if that's what you're trying to do, that's what you'll have to do, bro. Because you can't click people pages on a live stream and shit like that. It's not like it's like TikTok or Instagram or some shit. I don't know if that's what you're trying to do, but that's how you do it. Oh yeah, that right there is a big thing too. People mispronouncing names. But at the same time, bro, if your child ain't got like a common, if your child ain't got a common name, Jake, Jalen, Jaden, Max, what else? Jose, Alejandro. Some shit. If your child ain't got no common name like that, bro, then it's like it's really like it's really it's cooked. I ain't gonna front. Oh yes, the person that screams after everybody name gets called. I ain't gonna lie, you gotta salute that person for their dedication though, bro. Because most people are like, well, everybody else is just there for, yo. Once my people's name get called, then it's like I bet I'm gonna cheer for them, and then really we out. I'm out this joint, boom bam bop. I ain't doing all this extra goof ass shit. You feel me? That's kind of how it go. Really, at graduations for the most part, unless you waiting on several names, or unless you got several family members graduating in the same graduation or some shit. I don't know. Facts. Yeah, you getting raised by it. Are y'all arguing in the chat? Sorry, what the fuck are you reacting to right now? We're reacting to the type of people that make graduations a disaster. Oh yes, these type of people. Shout out to, I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to my Hispanics. The Hispanics be doing this game. They bring 97,000 different people. And then for some odd reason, they don't never tell the people, the extra motherfuckers that they bring in, that yo man, you gotta have a ticket to get in. And then everybody be standing around like, oh, but how do I get tickets? What do I get tickets? Where can I buy tickets? And it's like, my nigga, you can't buy a ticket. Well, if you wanted to buy tickets, you gotta tell the school beforehand, which most people don't know. That well, not most people don't know, but most people not looking to buy extra tickets. They just trying to tell everybody. They trying to tell the most people that they can to come to their graduation, so it can make it seem like a lot of people care about them. When in actuality, it's like nobody really gives a flying fuck from being all the way 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's a fact. Yes. More than likely, it's like a boomer or somebody really just like above the age of 55. They're usually the ones that's like, yo, man, how do I work this camera? Go to my camera for me. Go to the recording space. Let me record this moment real quick, which is pretty nuclear. To my big ass toenails, facts. This video got random ass pics. Yeah. Shout out to the people that be doing this. I ain't gonna lie. The people that do this, I commend them because this takes a lot of editing. It takes a whole lot of editing to add in all these goddamn pictures and like random ass videos. Shout out to my nigga Cheats for doing this. I mean, valedictorian, salutatorian, whichever one. Um, don't both of them? I think yeah. If I'm not mistaken, valedictorian and salutatorian both give speeches after graduation. Well, at least when I went to my little brother graduation, it happened. I don't remember the valedictorian from my own graduation, which is crazy. But yeah, valedictorian and salutatorian both give speeches, if I'm not mistaken. And it do, I ain't gonna lie, it do be a load of bullshit. They be like, yeah, man, we went through a lot. It was a lot of things that we had to overcome and triumph, and the whole time it's like, yo, my man, we ain't been through a whole motherfucking lot. What's that word, Dev? How you been, bro? Um, we ain't really been through no whole motherfucking lot, man. Let's not play crazy. But most of the time, most people just coming late to school and not doing work and not doing homework, which is the reason why they was failing and like they was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The crazy part is the valedictorian or salutatorian, the two smartest people of your graduation or of your graduating class, it's always two people who you never it's always two people who you never spoke to, or you seen them like 4 times out of the whole time that y'all been going to school. Y'all could have went to school together all 4 years and be like, damn, bro, this is my first time hearing them speak because we never had classes together. Bro, look at the chat. What, Twitch chat or YouTube? What is they throttling my stream? Twitch chat? What's happening in Twitch chat? Is they throttling me again, bro? They spamming me? What happened? Who is this? Yo, my man, I don't even know you, bruh. Come SMD. Yo, my man, watch out, man, if I slap you. Shout out to you, though. What the hell is this? Shout out to whoever that is. What the hell is the name? Two low mark, two low market K3. Man, shout out to you, my nigga. I don't even know who that is. About the way you said that. Shout out to them, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Well, see, well, this is how I know me and Cheats are like far apart in age because when I graduated, TikTok wasn't relevant. So, um, I get what he's saying. More than likely, the person who he's describing for me was somebody doing backflips, like somebody somebody doing a backflip or like moonwalking or like trying to do like some break dance or whatever the case may be, or like a dance from 2016 because I graduated in 2018. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad that 6'7" thing fell off, bro. And I think it's because people ran it into the ground, gang. People ran that into the ground, bro. And I didn't even know where it started until it was like a whole year later. Like, boy, that might have fell off faster than the whole 21 joke. This was always the black females. But I ain't gonna lie to you. A lot of times I used to, well, even during when I graduated, I seen a couple females that designed they cap. More than likely, most niggas wasn't doing it. If a nigga did it, it was like some cool shit, or they put if a more than likely if a nigga did it, he probably put like sports teams or something like that on his shit, or like a sports team, or it was a Hispanic and he put the Mexican flag on his shit, which was also some cool shit. But most females design their shit tough, and I ain't gonna lie, I low key looked at it like damn, bro, I wish I did that, but I know I didn't. I just really wanted to graduate, and I ain't want to do all that shit. To my for real, I hate that 6'7" shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Dave. You and me both, bro. I'm glad it took a down slide, like it just dove off a hill game. Cause I'm like, nah, I can't. Like, shout out to them though, bro. I guess it was viral for a little reason or a little moment. I guess shout out to them though. What is up? What is up? YouTube? What you mean? What is up, YouTube? Well, if we being 100, you pay for your cap and gown, so whether the school approves of it or not, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's a different ball game. Tech 67 honestly cooked the generation. Yeah, I say that. Well, I don't know about for my generation, probably for my generation, but I don't really know many people using it. I know you still in high school, Caden, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it was rampant for you in class. Like if anything related to six, the number 6 or 7 was said in your class, I'm pretty sure your whole class went 6 7 6 7. I'm pretty sure they did all that. Which boy, I can only imagine being in high school and the whole 6 7 thing came out. I would be pissed. You know what I'm saying? I was in like when did the whole what did he ask him? What's 9 plus 10 or something like that, or 10 plus 10? And he said 21. I think that came out during Vine days, and that was when I was in middle school, if I'm not mistaken, or was that my freshman year? One of the two. But I know the 21 thing came out pre 2015, like 2014, 2013, 2012 kind of ish. It was around that era, and that thing was like okay, it lasted for a little minute, it was funny, but people didn't overdo it like the 6 7 shit. Like damn, bro. I think it's because this generation's brain moves so fast, they're like, oh my god, we gotta make this viral. It's like, I guess, bro, you know what I'm saying? Wait, so you know the GOAT vibes. Marlon Webb. Who the hell is Marlon Webb? W cheats, man. W cheats. W cheats. W cheats. Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Hmm. 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 I think I'm gonna do this Tiger Woods joint. Have you ever seen the Vans with the black dude and the watermelon? Yo, these nuts were always at the best. I probably did. I just don't know who you're talking about. Like off the top of my head, I can't really remember it. If I'm being honest, but more than likely, I know who you're talking about. I thought you was talking about like King Batch or something. But let me go. Should I watch this Novelty joint? Yeah, let me watch this Novelty joint. Yeah, but these nuts, Welvin, that will always be legendary. Wendy Ortiz got exposed by Novelty. Let me see. She showers with panties, but uses watermelon to keep them clean. Yeah, I can't remember that one off the top of my head, Caden. I had to look it up. More than likely, if I see it for the first time, I'll know. You know what I'm saying? Let me go. Let's go. Da, 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 da. We might just go Tiger Woods on the game. Man, let's get it. World's Strongest Man. Yeah, I'm gonna do this Patrick CC joint because I ain't gonna lie. I skip Patrick CC joints in a little minute. Well, I skip Patrick CC joint. Say, dang, you supposed to be Unk. Yeah, I remember Vine, bro. I just don't remember. I just don't remember all the Vines. Caden. You know what I'm saying? Only because Vine, bro. Vine got shut down in like what 2015, 2016, something like that. Probably before 2016. I remember. Didn't Instagram buy them or Facebook? Somebody bought them. I forget. Because why the hell is you said typing no and then you gonna type 6-7? Uh, Nobody wants to accept the downfall of Tiger Woods by Patrick CC. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Bro, Vine should not have gotten shut down. True. Well, it probably needed to. I mean, TikTok came and practically replaced it just with longer form videos. So Jesus. I mean, yeah, his life probably would have made a tragic downfall, or probably would have went on a major downslide. But the only thing he had to do was play golf, not really be like a TV child star, whatever the case may be, like boom bam bop. You feel what I'm saying? So yeah, you're right. Ban that nigga. Ban who? Who I'm banning, Mika? What the it's the dude in the Twitch chat still? Is you talking about somebody in the Twitch chat? Is he still typing? If he is, he could. You know what I'm saying? Uh, uh, Maybe I'll ban him in a couple minutes. If he keep typing, then I'll get on there with him. But right now, I don't even feel like it. I just let him sit over there and talk to himself for a little minute. I ain't gonna lie. The fact that Tiger Woods was playing golf for 8 months is nuclear work. That's crazy. That's my shit popping up on my TV. I I get up with him. Said, wait, Shy, you on Twitch? Yeah, I'm on Twitch. Kate, I've said this I've said this every day since you've been in here, bro. It's the Twitch link, bro. That's where you can see me doing the reactions at. Jesus. I ain't gonna lie. Well, first of all, Tiger, the fact you said to the blacks, like you not black, is nuclear. But if we being 100, Tiger Woods is bigger than Jack Nicholson, whatever his name is. He is bigger than, you know what I'm saying? Like he's bigger than Jack Nicholson. You know what I'm saying? It's really not even close. He is the Michael Jordan for black people. What Michael Jordan is to the NBA, Tiger Woods is that for golf. At least in our minds. Maybe to the world's mind, he probably is the world's greatest golfer also. Jesus. He said that in 1996. Jesus, I know people was probably like, man, this man, get this stupid black man off my airways or off this piece of paper that I'm reading. What is he talking about? He will have the ability to change nations. And he kind of, you know what I'm saying? That's a fact. That's true. Jesus. Tiger Woods at Stanford, 2 years, 11 wins, 70.96 career average, 11 wins, 95.6% top 10. I don't know what number I don't know what none of these numbers mean, but him winning, him having 96%, well 95% in the top 10, and him having 11 wins is nuclear. 70 career average sounds kind of weak because that sounds like a 70 overall on 2K, with 70 overall is trash, but not trash, but it's like mediocre. But if we being 100, this is like nuclear work, bro. Jesus. This nigga won by 14 strokes. I don't even know what that mean. You know what I'm saying? That sounds like something totally nuclear. Uh Going with a low of 61 in the morning and dropping to 65 in the afternoon. So is this basically like him dropping 61 points if we put it in basketball terms, and then he dropped 65 a couple hours later? Jesus, boy. Shout out Tiger Woods. He was cracked at this golf shit. Jesus. How do I take the chat off the screen for Twitch? I don't know if that's possible. Also, you said, well, I think you also said you watching it on your TV, so I wouldn't know if I'm being honest with you, Mika. I don't know if it's possible, but I don't know. Okay, nice shot, much love. Appreciate you, Caden. Appreciate you for tuning in, brother. Jesus. So these all the major trophies. Whatever. Yeah, me some tough ass trophy. This one kind of ass, but these three is nice, especially this one. I'll probably be on your Twitch more than YouTube. I bet. Jesus. Damn. Wood shot 65, 69, 71, 67. Jesus Christ, bro. There's 15 shots. I'm finished 3 over. Jesus, boy. What? Damn, boy. This nigga won all 4 in a row. That's like, is that like, what would that be? Like winning 3 straight Super Bowls? Jesus. Like, my nigga. Nah, this definitely sounds impressive. The reason that this sounds so impressive to me is because golf is a tough ass sport to be sitting there. Golf is a tough sport to get good at, let alone to sit there and be winning all the goddamn time. That's a fact. Jesus. Did niggas start wearing red shirts because of Tiger? Did he change? Did he change this up? The red shirt, black pants look. W Tiger. That they start celebrating before the ball made it halfway to the whole game. This is nuclear work. They start celebrating right here. They start making noise. The ball is not even 3 feet away from Tiger, bro. Barely 3 feet. That's crazy. Damn. Jesus, boy. The total prize money was 100 million. God damn, boy. So Tiger Woods was taking home that bag. The PGA Tour's purse. Wait, what? Bring the PGA Tour's purse to 292 million. So is this like split up amongst between everybody, or is this like the winner get this money? Jesus. Yeah, and then Tiger Woods, you went and married a white woman, let alone whoever this white woman is. This was your downfall, gang. Like, you married a Caucasian woman, somebody should have told him, yo, my man, don't do that, bro. That's gonna be your downfall, gang. Maybe they warned him and he just didn't listen. This was a no go, Tiger. And she got like a strong ass face and shit, man. You could have went and got you something decent, bro. You Tiger Woods. Jesus, and you got this nigga teeth big as shit. Ew, Tiger, you married this nigga? Nigga, you don't see the teeth that's sitting in her mouth? Yeah, this nigga Tiger, boy, your ass, you was down bad, nigga. Like, he must have met her like when he was broke, busted and disgusted. Jesus, boy. If she looked like this then, I can only imagine. She fake look. Matter of fact, let me not even disrespect him. She want to look like Michael Jackson, more like Freddie Jackson. God damn, boy. See, bro, like I ain't gonna lie, gang. This is why when you one of them niggas and you got that money. See, this is why I always respected Braun. Braun when he got him something decent, he went and got Savannah. Even if he didn't probably think Savannah was all that when they was in high school, he probably didn't think she was all that in the bag of chips. Savannah is all that in the bag of chips right now, gang. Savannah is thing. Shout out Braun, bro. They like perfect duo matched couple. You ain't never heard no scandals of Braun doing nothing. You feel me? Like you go get you something. Like Tiger, you went and got you went and like wifed up some ugly bitch and had kids with her. What are you doing, gang? I'm not saying he should have had hoes, but he should have had him something decent on his side, so that way he wouldn't have been going through this bullshit, my nigga. See? Yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this also was on the episode of Family Guy. It's either on the episode of Family Guy or like South Park. But this was definitely. I remember seeing this in the cartoon though, bro. Tyre being chased out of the crib, then the window smashed. A parody of this happened somewhere. I forget where though. Wow. So literally, his downfall was him. Really, well, you could say yeah, his downfall was him cheating, but his downfall was him having this ugly ass bitch. Like you can even respect some of the, well, not even some, but you can even respect the women who get cheated on and be on some, I'm gonna go ahead and sit back and do my thing, and he gonna do what he do. But if I ask him for something and he don't give me what I want, then I'ma out this nigga. You can respect him more than this, bro. Tiger Woods is at his height, gang. Let him do him, bro. You already ugly. Boy, I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. I don't mean to keep pausing, but I know for a fact Tiger Woods was so goddamn happy, man, that I know he was so goddamn happy that social media was not prevalent back then. Because if this shit would have happened in 2022, 2023, 2024, 2025, let alone 2026, boy, this nigga Tiger would have been all over the internet. He wouldn't have had no chance to jump out in front of it. But the fact that it happened in the early 2000s, that's when you get your chance. But all right, let me get out in front of this real quick. I ain't letting nobody make up no stories. I'm going to say what my narrative is, and that's going to be that. Jesus. Okay, yeah, this is where you were wrong, Tiger. Well, then again, he probably could have been like, man, this is not me. That's not me. That's not me. It's not me. I never did that. I never did that. Um, he could probably pull one of those moves, but this is where you go wrong. You can't have her. You can't have voicemails out there, gang, and they know your voice. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta chill. I'm finna go be WMS. Hmm. What you talking about, Mika? Jesus. I wanna, I wanna like, how was I gonna say this? I wanna know, what did this do for her? Like, okay, you leaked it out of jealousy because you found that you weren't the only one. Man, what are you now gonna do? Be like, oh man, yeah, I leaked it. Now people know about me too. Motherfucker, you look stupid now. You know what I'm saying? He's going to play with who? Who is he? Tiger? Bitch, he's Tiger Woods. You should have knew he was lying, bitch. He had a whole wife. Well, nobody knew about her, but still, like, come on. Like, what do we, you feel me? Like, get the, you know what I'm saying? Get your bitch, get your stupid ass out of here. I'll slap you. Jesus Christ. It's just 2007. He's Tiger. What are you doing? I'm going to do. Oh, my bad, Mika. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? My bad, that's on me. I ain't understand what you were saying. You feel me? That's that's on me right there. But just on you good. Um I hope you have a great time. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Let me know how that go if well if you finish let me know how that go. When you finish, let me know how that go. Jesus. Jesus. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you, Tiger Woods. You should have been like, um, you should have. You see what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna stay in here while doing it. This ain't nothing new. You ain't lying. You ain't lying, Mika. You is not lying. A lot of times, I feel like a lot of these females are front. They move and they lying and shit. Probably 'cause it's the early 2000s and you don't really have much besides text messages from fucking Blackberries and Nokia phones. But that's besides the point, gang. This is something I do want to say. This hasn't changed. Like the fact that this was going on almost 20 some odd years ago, 18, 19 years ago, gang, and this is still happening to this day when a nigga might get outed for something and then his females coming through, yeah, I was doing the same thing, and yeah, it was me too, and woo, wati bam, and I was getting busy with the nigga. And it's like, ma'am, what is this doing for your life? They gonna know that you had sex with a whole nother nigga that had a wife. And everybody's gonna be like, okay, well, this bitch is a whore, so now what? What are we doing? First of all, dumbass black man. Wait, hold on. Is this what's his name? What the fuck is that goofy ass nigga name? I was gonna call this nigga Jesse Smollett. No, not Jesse Smollett. I forget his name. But like, my nigga, so what's she gonna ask him to make changes with? He's Tiger fucking Woods. My nigga, it's not going down like that, bro. No, come on, bro. This was TMZ too. TMZ ain't gonna be nothing nice to nobody when some bullshit happen. Jesus, boy. Tiger beats out 9/11 for most consecutive New York Post covers stories 20 times in a row. Like, it's like, damn, boy. The I don't need. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but Jesus, bro. There's no way that he should have beat out the 9/11 attack, bro. This should have been posted about like 50 times. They said Tiger Woods. Oh my God, we could milk this fucking story. Facts. Yeah, that's a fact. Um, do I think do we think it would have got so bad for Tiger Woods if none of this was ever outed? I don't think it would have. Well, it probably would have. Probably would have been. It probably would have low key been eating him up on the inside. Pause. But yeah, that is kind of crazy. You know what I'm saying? She look like ice cream if it was melting right now. Jesus, you're going crazy, huh, Mika? Damn. Why did they look more mad than his wife did? But I ain't gonna lie to you. I think this also kind of proves that in most instances, especially situations like this, for Tiger Woods, if he would have just came out like how fast he could have killed this narrative, his wife would have did the whole "I let me try to expose him for cheating" or whatever the case may be. I think that might be the greatest thing about like social media nowadays, and also a terrible thing, is that if you are a celebrity or some type of public figure and you finna get outed for cheating, and people is gonna like make a big deal about it, how you can kill that narrative instead of being like, oh yeah, I'm gonna say I didn't do it, and if nobody can prove it, then boom, it's just getting out there and being like, yo, man, yes, I cheated on my lady. Was that terrible? Yes. Am I sorry? Of course. Yada, yada, yada. Don't play the victim. Just take accountability for everything that you did. Because now nobody can say anything. Everybody can wonder and speculate who did what or who's the woman you were sleeping with or whatever the case may be. But once you get out and say that it was infidelity in your relationship game, everything's water under the bridge because it's like, oh, he came out and admitted it. It's like whatever. Yeah, we don't really care anymore. Yeah, see, Tiger, you supposed to come out and say the whole truth, gang. Yes, she hit you. Yes, all this extra. Well, then again, no. This probably was the right play because if he did do this, if he did come out and say that she hit him, she could have responded back with the, oh, he beat me too. And this is a white woman. This is the early 2010s. He's a black man. Tiger Woods probably would have been at the bottom of the ocean by now. You know what I'm saying? I need my shit. Jesus, Mika, you going nuclear, ain't you? It's all my fault. Jesus. Yes, I knew it. I knew it was South Park. I thought it was Family Guy, but it was South Park. Yes. I remember watching this as a kid. Don't read it out loud. My bad. That's on me. I mean, of course, that'd be like, I ain't even gonna throw it on Braun, but that would have been like, well, we could just use Michael Jordan because this is during that time. That would have been like Michael Jordan. Um, that'd have been like Michael Jordan getting out there doing. That'd have been like Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan getting into a cheating scandal at the height of his career, like after his three-peat. And then the NBA just supposed to be like, yeah, man, let me go ahead and just discard Mike. We don't really get like, no, nigga, this nigga is making us all this money. You think we just finna throw him by the wayside? We finna leave this nigga in a ditch to rot? Nigga, no, boy. We finna make all this money off Tiger. And he finna make all this money off us, nigga. We need him. See, golf today still probably need this nigga if we being all the way 100. You feel me? You dig what I'm saying? What, Mika? Wow. Wow. Well, you lucky I don't got your number. I told you text me on Discord. Okay, Tiger. Oh, first of all, brother, he's leaning heavily, leaning toward what pizza's lean game. So what, man? Man, this is not happening. Jesus, Tiger. Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie to you. 4 back surgeries. That sound like Michael Porter Jr. Or like some Joel Embiid type activity. Him having 4 back surgeries, yeah, gang. I don't think we could blame him for him being like on some. I don't think we could blame him feeling for him feeling the way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't know Tiger Woods had that many back surgeries. Maybe he's had more since then, but Jesus, boy, that's crazy. Jesus, boy. So it's pretty much like everybody that was in everybody that Everybody that loves and rock with Tiger was on some like, yo, man, we need this guy, bro. He gotta come back through for the tour and all that. W's, bro, W's across the board. Shout out golf. Wow, Jesus, tough, tough. I ain't gonna lie, that is a funny ass mug shot though. He can't lie. I know he probably looked at that shit like, damn, I was drunk than a motherfucker, wasn't I? Yeah, that's crazy. I remember this car accident. This not even the most recent one, but this the one where I was like, yeah, bro, it's over with for Tiger, bro. He gotta go ahead and sit it down. Jesus. Of course. Nah, that's a W right there. He like, yeah, where the first T at and what's the course record? All right, man, I'm finna demolish that shit, boy. Jesus. And he thin and all at the top, bro. He might as well just rock the George Jefferson if I'm gonna be all the way 100. Hold on, I'm creating an account. I bet. Wow. Jesus. If he was actually talking to Donald Trump, that would have been crazy work, bro. Jesus. That's a fact. Yeah, that is one thing that I did say when I seen him wreck when he wrecked and crashed and flipped over his car. It's like, yeah, come on, bro. You got too much pay. You could hire so many drivers. It's not even funny. Like if he don't want to carry his own golf clubs, he could be like, all right, I'm gonna call two cars. One car's for my clubs. The other car's for me. He could do one of them, bro. He ain't gotta. You feel what I'm saying? Like what? That's a fact. This is. I I would say this is kind of like the complete. Well, I ain't gonna say the complete opposite of Braun. Only reason I probably would say that is because most people looking at Braun like, oh my God, we're not gonna compare you to Michael Jordan. We kind of want you to fail. We want there to be a scandal about you so we can talk about you. But even when Bron is not playing basketball, Bron is being talked about, and he generates so much goddamn attention and so much money for people. I remember individuals saying like, "Yo, when Bron retires from the NBA is in trouble because motherfuckers are gonna be out of jobs, bro. What do y'all gonna have to talk about when it comes to the NBA other than Bron? It's not gonna be nothing if I'm being 100 with you." Facts. That's a fact. True. Jesus, bro. 32 people every day in the United States die from drunk driving crashes. That's crazy insane. Show Discord user. It's my YouTube name. Same as my YouTube name. Yeah, that's another thing though. I don't get how Tiger Woods still got a license, bro. Like how? That's not even possible. Like what are we you know what I'm saying? Like I don't understand that. Did you get it? I'm gonna have to check on my phone when I uh when I get off stream. Really, well, this is the last video, so I'm gonna check it right now. Mika. That's true. W Patrick CC is a W video, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. W freaking Patrick CC. W freaking video, man. W stream also. What was I finna say? I forgot what I was finna say. But yeah, I appreciate y'all Appreciate y'all, chat. You feel me? Appreciate y'all. How I'm gonna know I added the right person if you in before you check. Um, as long as you type my name in right, you should be good, Mika. Because if I'm not mistaken, it got the same. I don't think it got the same profile picture, but it's a picture. It's a picture of me, if I'm not mistaken. So I'm pretty sure you did add me. I don't know if I did. Um, damn, how the fuck I'm gonna figure that out? All right, let me end it. Let me. How the fuck? In the YouTube and make sure I can see you on my TV. All right, bet. I got you. Let me in the YouTube live then.